Everyone, Useful11 here, and I guess I'm back again with another video. So today, well, actually, in the last video, everyone, I showed you off my Thomas that I got off of eBay along with my baggage car, and so, and I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 items. Now you're gonna ask, Useful11, why is this engine here? It's supposed to be it's a take and play Thomas to look like a scrap engine. And speaking of scrap engines and all that, here are the items that I have here. So guys, let's take a look. So let me tell you guys, I took the Thomas and tore it to shreds. Like, I took the base, the body, and the face. So let's I guess we could start with we can start with simple things. So let's take a look at this baggage car first. So you're gonna say, Use111, what did you do with this? So I kind of took off what was on the bottom here and detailed it with buffers. This side I'm not as proud of because the coupling chain doesn't look totally centered, so I'll have to redo that. So that's pretty much it on on the baggage car. So I'll just stick it right here, and then I'll bring out the next easy item, lbsc Thomas. Now, my lbsc Thomas I made a long time ago, and it does need a bunch of modifications. Like, the dome needs to be repainted, the stripes are way out of line, and everything looks, and the wheels need to be totally repainted. So guys, what I did was I swapped the face. See? Although this eyebrow over here doesn't look really good, I might have to go and fix that. So guys, here's the original face. You're gonna say, whoa, Use111, that is a mess. And I know, this face is so horrible that I popped the face off each, so this face was so bad that when I took it off, it created this crack, which means this face is definitely in no longer condition. So I'm never using this face on anything. In fact, it's so bad, I'm not even going to put it with all of my other faces. I'm so glad I took this Thomas face off and put this one on. Yeah. So guys, we took a look at the baggage car, then lbsc Thomas, modified, I guess. Now let's take a look at the next item. The next 2 items. So here is a scrap engine. So guys, if you take a look at this scrap engine here, I wanted to have scrap engines so I could at least have a set for a scrap yard. So I did so it makes sense. Like, if I didn't, sorry guys. With me taking the face and the chassis off of the Thomas, I decided that there was just this one piece left. So I decided to use it as a scrap engine. Now what I did was that I gave it a coupling chain, just because the coupling chain hasn't rusted yet. Gave it windows, front and back, kind of back. I might have to redo that. There isn't any coal in the bunker, and I gave it doors on this side and on this side. I don't know if maybe the doors were necessary, and I might even write scrap on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I will re-show it off in the next video if I have to. Because if I do a great job on this, then if I do... Oh, and underneath, you can tell it was Thomas because, well, it's blue. So guys, if I set this scrap engine here and just, I don't know, put this scrap engine like that, it looks pretty it looks pretty cool. Like, say if this was a scrapyard set, it looks really great to engines like Edward here, because he's all, you know, he's just among these scrap engines, and he's like, oh no, it's so creepy, I want to get out of here. Yeah, but okay guys, so We took a look at the baggage car. We took a look at the lbsc Thomas. And this cargo car, I didn't do anything to. I just wanted something to carry the scrap engine. So we took a look at these 3 items. Now time to take a look at the last thing. Was Edward. Yes, guys, you're gonna notice that I made a big change to Edward. So let me just move him over here. I took Thomas's chassis, and let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to get. If you can see that hole right there, that's where Thomas's first wheel was. I kept the back 2 wheels because of Edward's wheel arrangement. Of course, that's exactly what I was going for. And sadly, guys, I didn't want to do this. But let's see. Let's see. I have my Adventures Gordon around. Okay, wait. Actually, yeah. So here's the Adventure Gordon tender. I took its wheels off. I wanted to keep it. I wanted to actually buy a take and play Bert so I could give Edward these wheels. But I was like, you know what, Useful Engine 11, if you want Edward to look modified, you're gonna have to use your Gordon wheels. And here's Edward's original chassis. So guys, yeah, I scratched off Edward. Well, first I scratched off the first letters and it spelled the word dad underneath. It was funny at first, but then it got boring. So guys, I don't know. Well, my Adventures tender is another story. But the base here, what am I going to use it for? Well, guys, I normally would want you to give me suggestions, but I have a project in mind that I might use for this. So I'm going to keep this, so it might just lay along with the scrap for now. See, doesn't it look like a scrapyard? Doesn't it look like a scrapyard already? So guys, even though I couldn't just take the Edward name from this chassis and put it on the bottom of this chassis, I knew that I'm going to paint the letters on later in the day. Right now, I'm just so happy of how Edward looks. Now, the reason I wanted to do this was I got inspiration from Speed Skippy, aka Oliver Edward 13, but he's mostly known as Speed Skippy now. So guys, yeah, Edward looks so great. I didn't want to show Edward in any remakes nor any videos yet, officially, until I modified him. So guys, I'm pretty happy with the results of it, and Edward rolls so good. He doesn't just go down and catch on the rails. No, he's so stable that he stays right up. Unlike my old style Henry, and yeah, which I had to super glue the first bogey wheel up so the front 2 wheels and the middle and that wheel could actually be standing up. So it doesn't really work for my old style Henry, but it works well for Edward though. Okay, so let me see here, guys. So guys, that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. So, I don't know really what to call this video. Like, I modified my lbsc Thomas, and I modified Edward, and the baggage car, but I also made another a custom scrap engine. And I will do more of these in the future. I will do more of these in the future. I mean, I actually am happy with all these results. Well, maybe except for the eyebrow over here on Thomas, because it looks different than this one. I will have to change that. It looks, now that I'm just looking at it, it looks a little weird. And I will modify my lbsc Thomas to even more, because now that I'm more professional than I was back then, I'll be able to make these customs look even more better than what I did last year. So guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell tell me what you think on my two custom. Tell me what you think on my my modified lbsc Thomas, my two custom scrap engines, and I want to keep you guys wondering what I'm gonna do with this Edward base. So yeah, tell me if you like these items, and tell me if you like my modified box car, even though it just has buffers and two coupling chain hooks in the front and back. And tell me what you think of the actual point of this video was to show off my Edward, and that's why I wanted to show off all these items. So guys, the video's getting a little too long, so I'm gonna end it right here. So guys, this is Use 11 signing out, and take care everyone. I'll see you all next time.